Welcome back to my channel. I'm James, and I've got another exhilarating episode for all of you in my very popular ongoing video series, Top Upcoming 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray Movies and TV Series Releases, Big Studio Insider Information, 4K Movie Announcements, Reveals, Collector's Film Chat, episode number 118. And in today's exciting episode, I've got another 50 announcements, reveals, and advanced reviews. We've got a ton of exciting stuff to talk about in today's episode. Now I've got some more exclusive Studio Insider updates directly from my studio contacts. This is where I share about behind the scenes sneak peeks about farther future out 4K projects. Starting off with my first exclusive Studio Insider announcement updates, we are getting Bullet from 1968, the Steve McQueen slick action thriller, and Gremlins 2, The New Batch from 1990, Joe Dante's cult classic comedy horror sequel. Now both of these I exclusively announced over a year ago back in episode number 73 that my direct studio contacts has shared with me that the studio was working on both of these with brand new 4K restorations of the original 35mm camera negatives. They're going to be native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters, and my direct studio contacts recently gave me an update letting me know that both 4K releases were delayed from last year's planned releases due to the ongoing manufacturing delays and issues that I've been sharing about quite a bit lately. They did share that these are still in production, and due to the delays outside of the studio's control, they are now planned for release on 4K in the coming months of 2026 once they can finally secure the finalized disc production for both of these releases. And it's been a long road for both of these to finally make it to the 4K format. Over a year ago when I exclusively announced these, I shared with you that the studio was working on them, but it's taken a lot of delays and things going on. Now knowing that we're finally going to get them in the coming months, that's huge exciting news now. Now for my next exclusive Studio Insider announcement update for all of you, Eraser from 1996, Arnold Schwarzenegger's explosive action movie that is a blast. I exclusively announced over 5 months ago back in episode number 100 that the studio was working on this for the film's 30th anniversary, and my direct studio contacts recently gave me an update and let me know that they're planning for a 4K release here in 2026 by July. So they said that they're planning to get it out to us in our hands so we can physically experience it on our home cinemas by July. Now, they did say this is pending any disc production delays that are outside of their control, but they said they have it slotted to get it out to us before July air. This is huge exciting news. Now, it's the same specs that I initially announced, that with that new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative, it's going to be a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and the studio is considering a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix for the finalized 4K disc. This is one of those Arnold Schwarzenegger action movies that is really good. It's got some really awesome set pieces, and I still think that scene with him coming out of the floorboards with those two laser rifles is so darn cool. I cannot wait for this one finally. After I exclusively revealed it over 5 months ago, there have been hundreds of you that have messaged me that you're so excited it's finally coming out. Well, we don't have too long to wait because as I shared, they're planning on getting it out to us on 4K by July here. That's not too long, and if they can get disc production secured before that, we might even see it a little bit sooner. But I'm hoping there's not any more delays on this one because it is one of those things, the disc production, that's been delaying a ton of releases. And let me tell you, the amount of releases that I know that are being worked on, there have been massive delays on dozens upon dozens of 4K releases that were supposed to come out back in October all the way through the end of the year. So I'll be sharing a bunch more Studio Insider updates that I've gotten directly from my studio contacts. There is a ton more Studio Insider exclusive reveals I have for you over the coming weeks. And it's always extremely important, if you want me to always be able to provide this exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek Studio Insider information segment, to always financially support these videos by clicking and buying directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section right below this video. For all of your movies and TV series releases, always come back to these videos and click and buy for all of them directly through those Amazon sale links I pinned below. Those links down there never cost you, the viewer, a penny extra when you click and buy through them, but when you do, that supports the creation, the time, and the hard work I put into providing all of these episodes every single week that you enjoy watching. And the studios don't pay a dime, and that's why I always share it's so darn important. If you enjoy these videos, they help you out, and you look forward to watching them every week, always come back every single week and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links I pinned right down there below. Now for the next segment of this video series, that's all the top upcoming releases of the following week. Starting off here on January 20th, we are getting Altered from 2025, the twisty sci-fi action movie that's set in an alternate universe about superpowered genetically enhanced superhumans. It's got a really cool looking theatrical trailer, and I like unique sci-fi storytelling like this. Well, it's coming out with a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and the price is dang cheap. They're doing it for a pre-order discount. It's a pretty dang good price for this. So I instant pre-ordered this one because this is one of those that I'm a sucker for some good sci-fi storytelling. Even if it's not a massive big budget flick, sci-fi storytelling always sucks me in and I really enjoy it. And the fact that they're giving us a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, this one was an instant pre-order for me. Now we're also getting Errol Flynn's Captain Blood from 1935. This wonderful swashbuckling pirate action adventure movie with Errol Flynn, who's always fun, and Olivia de Havilland. She's always really good in classic films as well. Well, the film got a brand new 4K digital restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer, along with restored LPCM mono audio mix. Now, I love all of Errol Flynn's classic black and white films because I really loved his personality in all of his films. He was always so energetic and happy, and I just really have a blast watching all of these classic films with Errol Flynn in it, so this was an instant pre-order. Now we're also getting ROOFMAN from 2025. This based on a true story, clever crime comedy about a thief who lived inside Toys R Us, and it's one of those with major nostalgia factors for me. I love that it has back to basically the 90s of Toys R Us, and seeing the way that was, and you know, Toys R Us, it went out of business and now it's starting to come back with smaller kind of boutique Toys R Us's, but Toys R Us was a huge thing back in the 80s and 90s. They were massive, so getting to see that in this style, I'm a sucker just for the nostalgia factor of this film and the fact that it's a true story. Now it's going to be released in a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and just because of the hook of the story and because it's set back in that time period with Toys R Us, this is one of those, because of the sights and the sound, I'm going to enjoy watching this just because of the nostalgic memories of what they're going to show of what it used to look like back then. So this is one of those I am looking forward to. And let me know in the comment section below if you ever watch movies just for the time period it's set in, for memories of kind of seeing what things used to be like. Sometimes I find that's a major enjoyment and entertainment factor, is when they set things in certain time periods that I really enjoy. Let me know if you enjoy the same things. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified right away whenever I release any of these exclusive announcements, reveals, or advanced reviews. You never want to miss out on any of this exclusive content, so make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now we're also getting Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves from 2023. Now this is in a brand new limited edition steelbook reprint. The previous limited edition steelbook sold out and went out of print a couple years ago, and it's been out of print for over 2 years. Finally, they're releasing a brand new one-time reprint of this previously sold out limited edition steelbook. Now, this epic medieval styled fantasy heist action comedy adventure had a stunningly detailed native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an absolutely fantastic Dolby Atmos audio mix that had some amazing immersion in it. The LFE and bass were great on it as well. I thoroughly enjoyed the 4K release, and I am double dipping on this for that limited edition steelbook because I previously missed out on the limited edition steelbook when it sold out and went out of print. I am very excited they're finally releasing it because it was one of those that I don't have in my collection that I really wanted. Finally, all of us that missed out on the previous sold out and out of print limited edition, we can order right now, but they shared with me this is a very limited print run, limited edition steelbook reprint. They were only able to secure a few thousand copies, and that's it because of the limited supply issues going on. So if you're excited for this one, don't wait on it because it's gonna sell out and go out of print again, just like they did last time. So if you missed out on it, I put the direct Amazon sale link down there below. Make sure to go down and order your copy so you don't miss out on it this time. Now we're also getting Agatha Christie's Death on the Nile from 1978, The Mirror Cracked from 1980, and Evil Under the Sun from 1982. Now if you followed me here on my channel, I previously reviewed the limited edition Ultimate Collector's box set of the 4 Agatha Christie movies on 4K. Now these great classic murder mystery whodunits are really fun films that keep you guessing. You try to figure out who committed the murder, who committed the crime. They've got twists and turns and they're massive ensemble cast. Well, they're now being released in individual 4K cases for each of the films on 4K. And the films had beautiful new 4K restorations with native 4K transfers in Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters. And as I previously reviewed here on this channel, the 4K image is incredibly detailed and beautiful looking. Colors are lifelike and healthy. And the only downside on the 4K releases is the DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix is slightly quieter. Otherwise, it's crystal clear sounding once you turn it up a couple of notches, and it has some good dynamic range. Overall, the 4K transfers and the audio mixes are extremely enjoyable, and they have a rough average bitrate range of 71 to 98 megabits per second. And all of these Agatha Christie murder mystery movies on 4K get an outstanding review score of 9.5. Highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K releases. Whether you want them in the Ultimate Collector's big hard case box set, I'll pin that as a comment down below. It comes with books and posters, as I previously reviewed, a ton of extra contents, or you can get them in the standalone 4K releases as well. All of these are something that I really enjoy watching, and both of the transfers look very good. I've got to say, regardless of which box set you get, they look very similar and are something that I really enjoy. And let me know if you got the Ultimate Collector's limited edition box set, or if you're going to be getting each of the individual 4Ks. I'll have them all pinned down below, all the different options. Let me know if you're a big Agatha Christie murder mystery fan like I am. Now we're also getting One Battle After Another from 2025. This Paul Thomas Anderson twisty action thriller that has Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn in it. Now it's being released in a standalone standard 4K release that has a native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. And there will be a limited edition steelbook set much later on that is already sold out. So the only thing that's available to get is this standard 4K release. That's the only one that's available, and especially because of the ongoing disc productions, it's limited print runs on these anyways. So if you haven't ordered this one yet and you're excited for it, I pinned the link down below for you. Now we're also getting SCREAMBOAT from 2025 after numerous delays. This dark comedy horror thriller reimagining of Walt Disney's basically Steamboat Willie is being released in a limited edition steelbook only release on 4K. This is the only way to own the film on 4K is through that direct Amazon sale link I'm pinning below for the limited edition steelbook. Now it's going to have a native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and Dolby Digital 5.1 audio mix. It's been delayed about 4 or 5 times, and finally they said they got disc production, and that is why it is releasing here in the coming week. Finally it'll be out, but it is limited edition steelbook only, and they were only able to secure a few thousand copies. So if you're excited for this and you want to own it, make sure to order your copy so you don't miss out on it. Now, Snakes on a Plane from 2006, this unique and fun Samuel L. Jackson action survival thriller that doesn't take itself too seriously. It's got some like humorous elements throughout it as well, and it's one of those that you sit back, turn your brain off, and have a blast. And it got a fantastic native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a very strong DTS 5.1 audio mix. And it comes with reversible artwork in this limited edition set with your booklet and your region-free 4K disc. I tested out the rough average bitrate, high, healthy, extremely strong, 101 megabits per second, and Snakes on a Plane in this limited edition 4K release. I did get it in a couple of weeks early for review directly from the studio. I'm happy to report my review score for this is a stellar 9.4. Highly recommended, must buy. During this limited time sale, it's its lowest sale price ever. Make sure to order this one before the sale ends. You'll have a fun time with this one. We are getting Wicked for Good, the 2025 sequel that was a box office hit of the musical fantasy adventure movie in a new Amazon exclusive limited edition box set. It's got a big gold collectible of the Emerald City in it to go along with the first edition of the Amazon exclusive limited edition set that had the gold crown. film. Now it'll have a numbered certificate of authenticity because they are numbered and limited, and we're also getting a standard 4K case that I'll pin below, and it is coming as a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and Dolby Atmos audio mix, and that goes right along with the limited edition steelbook reprint they just did of the first film. This is the limited edition steelbook of the first film that sold out and went out of print. It is available right now as a one-time reprint, and this is one of those that the film is actually pretty darned entertaining. Now, if you haven't gotten the limited edition steelbook reprint of the first film, I'll pin this as a comment down below as well. It's got some really cool artwork on it. I love the gold for around the crowns and things. It looks really premium, and I'll pin them all as a link in the comment section down below, but I'll warn you on that previous limited edition Amazon exclusive set, that's one of those that was a big collectible and sold out pretty fast. Now, jumping out to January 20th, we are getting one of my favorite David Ayer films, End of Watch, from 2012. This slick police action thriller with massive heart in it. The storyline is so gripping and engaging. You sit there glued to the screen. There's so many suspenseful scenes throughout it, and Jake Gyllenhaal is phenomenal in this. You love his character and his partner. They have such great camaraderie between it, and you get sucked into this story of these two partners, and there's just so many things I don't want to give away in it, but I will tell you, both of them together, you're rooting for them the entire film, and this is one of the best police action thrillers I've ever seen. This is one of those I have waited a long time to finally be on 4K, and I'm thrilled to share with all of you. I got a new 4K scan of the original film Elements. It's going to have a 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 audio mix in a limited edition steelbook only release. There is no standard 4K release of this film coming out whatsoever. It is limited edition steelbook only, which is part of the course. A lot of 4K releases are limited edition steelbook only now, and this is another one of those. This was an instant pre-order for me. I love this film. There is no way to explain to you how amazing it is that you sit there from beginning to end. It is so gripping. You just sit there white-knuckled wondering with the suspense what is going to happen. And let me tell you, it will stick with you for a very long time. It's one of those I go back to every couple of years because the story is so darn engaging that I love the buildup of it, that you just sit there mesmerized by the performances. It's got Anna Kendrick in it as well. She's very good. So I'm really looking forward to this finally coming out on 4K, and I'm going to warn you right now though, it's limited edition steelbook only. Go down and order your copy right away because this is a limited print run, limited license 4K release, meaning they only licensed it for so many copies. Once this limited edition steelbook sells out, it'll go out of print and be extremely expensive on the aftermarket, and then it goes back to the studio. So the second you're watching this, if you're excited for this one and you want to check this one out, let me tell you, it's a phenomenal action thriller. Go down and pre-order this one right away so you don't miss out on owning this film altogether. You will definitely kick yourself later on. Do an instant pre-order of this one and you'll come back and thank me later on because you will discover a hidden gem of an action thriller. Let me tell you, if you haven't seen this film, you're in for a massive surprising treat. So go down and order it through that Amazon sale like I pinned below before it sells out. Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. From 20th Century and Disney, this 2025 director Scott Cooper's biographical musical drama covering Springsteen's sold-out concert tour in 1981 and the production of Springsteen's 1982 album Nebraska. It's all about the things that he went through and encountered and kind of his rise to fame and the things he dealt with in his life, telling his earlier childhood and kind of the things all about that made him who he is. And it's an incredible true story, and it'll have a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, HDR10, and Dolby Atmos audio mix. This is one I'm excited to finally get to experience on 4K. I love these musical dramas that are true stories. They're always really just heart-touching and kind of tell you the story behind songs and things that we've enjoyed listening to for many years. And this is one of those classic rock and roll films that the pre-orders are available right now, and I'm very excited for this on 4K. Now we're also getting The Dead from 1987, director John Huston's final film. And it's set in 1904 Dublin, and it's one of those period drama style films. Now I got a brand new 4K digital restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and restored DTS HD Master Audio 4.0 audio mix, all supervised and approved by the original director of photography Fred Murphy. Now I've got to say, my wife and I are suckers for these period style films. I always think that Criterion's covers kind of don't convey what the film's like, so that's why I kind of share some of the poster artworks with you on Criterion so you can kind of see more of the style of the film. It's one of those with Angelica Houston in it, and it's a very enjoyable film. If you like things that kind of fit into like the Sense and Sensibility, I'm not going to say it's exactly like that, but it's kind of that style of period style of film, and my wife and I are really excited for this one to finally come out on 4K, so this was an instant pre-order for us. Now we're also getting Shine from 1996, this Academy Award winning true story musical genius psychological drama with an absolutely wonderful heart-touching story, and overall it's got some amazing performances that everybody needs to see. It's one of those that really sticks with you after you get done watching it, and it's one of those films that they used to just make that really were just one of those you got sucked into the characters and the story and the lifestyle, and basically about this musical genius that basically falls apart and he's losing control of reality, losing control of his life, and then trying to find ways to piece it all back together, but it's done in such a beautiful film, and it's being released for the first time on 4K in this exclusive limited edition media book only release. And I got an exclusive new native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and Oro 3D immersive audio mix. This is one of those that I'm really excited to check out and experience because of that Oro 3D audio mix. The film is fantastic. If you want something that was an amazing Academy Award winning film, this film comes highly recommended. Though I'm going to warn you, it is a limited print run, limited edition media book only release. So they're only pressing so many copies and then it's going to sell out and go out of print. So if you want to have this in your 4K movie collection, it's a wonderfully heart-touching story. Make sure to go down and order this one so that way you get to experience this, because I can't wait to see how that Oro 3D works with the gorgeous soundtrack. It's one of those that has some gorgeous music throughout it. Now we're also getting Falling Skies, the complete TV series on Blu-ray. The previous Blu-ray seasons have sold out and gone out of print. Finally, Warner Brothers is releasing it in a complete TV series Blu-ray box set. Now, the studio did reach out directly to me and sent this to me a full 3 weeks early so that I could dive into, test, and review it for all of you. I'm thrilled to share it. Comes in a very nice box set, and it has individual cases combining some of the seasons in an individual Blu-ray cases. Now, the first Blu-ray case has seasons 1 through 3, and then the second Blu-ray case in the box set has seasons 4 through 5. It's a 5-season complete series set, and it covers all 52 episodes of Steven Spielberg's sci-fi alien invasion post-apocalyptic survival action adventure family TV series. It's got some great storytelling in it. If you like Steven Spielberg's style of storytelling, there's some great storylines throughout this. It's got a lot of ongoing plot threads where each episode continues into the next and ties together into a massive overarching story. And I've got to say, on the back of the cases, I really like the artwork they used. It's very epic of basically the storyline and them fighting against the aliens that invade Earth. Now, when you get inside, it does have on the inside listing off the episodes with all the special features. Each of the discs are on leaflets, they're not stacked, and so it does have each color coded for each season, telling you what the discs are, the episodes, and then they're each on individual leaflets. Now, the entire series is spread across 10 Blu-ray discs and has a massive runtime of 2,320 minutes, and it contains an additional 11 hours of bonus features, behind the scenes, commentaries, talking about the series, how they created it. It's got some really cool scenes showing about how they built the sets, the special features. There's a lot of things about, they even use like some animatronics to create like the aliens to make it have a more grounded, gritty feeling. I really liked this series, and I was surprised going back and watching it again how much dang sci-fi fun it is. Now, these have very good looking 1080p HD transfers along with a strong Dolby True HD 5.1 audio mix that has some strong LFE and bass. There's a lot of explosions and shootouts and things like that, especially with like the alien ships shooting down and things. There were some cool explosions. And I've got to say, I was very pleased with how this complete TV series Blu-ray set turned out, because the previous Blu-ray seasons have sold out and gone out of print, a lot of them, and they've become expensive. So finally, for everyone that missed out on the Steven Spielberg produced Falling Skies, this comes highly recommended for sci-fi fans. If you like good sci-fi storytelling, that every single episode you get to build more of this universe, you get to know more about his family. And Noah Wyle, I really enjoy his character in this. If you want some really dang explosive and fun sci-fi action TV series, Add this one to your collection and you're gonna have a blast. Now, if you decide you're gonna buy another to your collection, it's always important to make sure to click and buy directly through that Amazon sale link down there below. That supports the time, the testing, the reviews that I do here on this channel. And let me know if you're excited this is finally released after going out of print in a complete series Blu-ray set. Let me know if you're a sucker for these sci-fi series like I am. I really like all the TV series that Steven Spielberg was involved in. Now, getting to the next segment of this video series, that's all the big 4K movie and Blu-ray TV series announcements the studios just shared with me, so that way I can let you know about them, so that way you don't miss out on owning any of these. Starting off here on January 27th, we're getting Marry Me from 2022. This funny Owen Wilson romantic comedy about a pop star randomly choosing someone in their audience to marry. It's got kind of one of those rags to riches but with a twist. It's got a unique story about a big celebrity pop star that's played by J-Lo that basically then she chooses somebody in the audience that has a sign, which is Owen Wilson's character, that says marry me, and then she does. And it's kind of him coming into her world and her basically going into his and seeing what it's like, and kind of they both don't understand what each other's worlds are like. And I've got to say, this one really harkens back to like Notting Hill's storyline. If you've ever seen that with Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant in it, it's kind of that style of storytelling with a romantic comedy mixed in, and I've got to say it's pretty dang enjoyable because I'm a sucker for Owen Wilson. My wife and I think he's funny. We like his style of basically acting. He always has kind of a like heart-touching comedic side to himself. Well, it's finally being released on 4K with a brand new native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix in this exclusive 4K release, and the pre-orders are available right now. And I've got to tell you, this one was an instant pre-order for me because they don't make very often these romantic comedies that don't have tons of crass or crude stuff in them. It was rated PG-13, and like I said, if you like Notting Hill, you're gonna really enjoy this one because it has a similar style of storytelling but a lot of other twists and things into it, and it's one of those that my wife and I did enjoy, so we're excited for this one finally on 4K. Now, jumping out to February 24th, we're getting Shadow's Edge from 2025. This Jackie Chan twisty, slick action thriller movie about a surveillance expert investigating a series of orchestrated heists, and he's on the trail of finding out who it is, why it's all tied together, and what's going on. It's got a mystery and twist to it. I've got to say, it's one of those Jackie Chan movies that has some great stunt choreography in it, and it's being released in an exclusive limited edition 4K release. This is the only region-free 4K release of the film worldwide. This is the only 4K release even being released for this film whatsoever, and it's exclusive in this limited edition set. Now it'll come with a booklet, and I got a brand new 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And I've got to say, this was an instant pre-order for me. I love Jackie Chan's style of basically his martial arts, and this is one of those that was surprisingly very enjoyable. For one of his more modern films, it's one of the best ones he's done in recent years. It's got some really good twists, and if you like heist movies where it's basically about a heist and thefts and things and he's trying to figure it out, this is one that does come recommended, and it is limited edition only though, and it is 100% region free, so you won't have any issues playing the 4K disc whatsoever worldwide. But don't wait. They're only pressing a few thousand copies, and then they said it's going to go out of print and then it's gone. So make sure if you're excited for this one and you want to check it out, make sure to go down and order yourself a copy. I put the direct Amazon sale link down there below, and keep in mind, if they listed it with region B2, that is wrong. On that Amazon link, they don't ever check them, but I checked with the studio and confirmed it. It's a region-free 4K release. You won't have any issues playing it whatsoever when you order directly through that Amazon sale link I pinned below, and that's why I always check with the studios to make sure. So that link down there is for the exact limited edition release that I confirmed with the studio, so make sure to go down and order it so you don't miss out on this. Now we're also getting At Close Range from 1986, this neo-noir realistic crime drama starring Christopher Walken and Sean Penn. Got a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with a DTS 2.0 audio mix. Now this is one of those with Christopher Walken and Sean Penn earlier on that was very enjoyable. It was one of those that kind of set the tone of starting off a lot of those more realistic crime stories, and this one there's a lot of big actors from the time period in it, So I did enjoy this film, so I'm looking forward to this one finally coming out on 4K. Now we're also getting Dario Argento's The Phantom of the Opera from 1998. This mysterious romantic horror thriller is an adaptation of the original 1910 novel, though with Dario Argento's twist and violence added in. He was always one of those that did over-the-top violence. He's got a massive cult following, and this is another one for the first time being released on 4K with a brand new 4K scan and 4K restoration of the original camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 audio mix. This is one that I don't have in my Dario Argento collection, so I'm thrilled that it's finally coming out on 4K because I've never seen it. So I have seen the theatrical trailer, and it's as usual, Dario Argento, lots of gore and violence in it. That's just his style of filmmaking, so I'll be curious to check this one out, and the pre-orders are available right now. Now we're also getting Tank Girl from 1995, the based on a comic book, post-apocalyptic sci-fi comedic action adventure that is extremely over the top. Well, it's being released for the first time ever on 4K with a brand new 4K scan and 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It's going to have a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision, HDR10 master, and DTS 5.1 audio mix, all supervised and approved by the original director. This is one of those that it's a kind of cult classic film that's grown a cult following over the years. It kind of didn't match the exact tone of the original comic books, but it has a very unique style and flair to the film. It combines several different elements of kind of combining genres of like post-apocalyptic Mad Max style of a film with kind of a comic book style sequences throughout it with some kind of tongue-in-cheek comedic humor. It's one of those that I said it's a very unique stylistic film, and there's a lot of folks that are going to be very excited that this is finally coming out on 4K. Let me know if you love this film, if it's your style, how it's got so many different elements. Like I said, it's very over the top and sometimes weird, but let me know if you're excited that this is finally coming out, and the pre-orders I linked down below for you. Now, jumping out to March 3rd, we're getting The Wild Robot from 2023 in a brand new limited edition steelbook. This is the second artwork they're releasing. This one is a standalone limited edition steelbook without any of the Ultimate Collector's limited edition numbered box set, and it's actually a completely different limited edition steelbook artwork altogether. They're doing it as a completely different thing all on its own. This one I am actually triple dipping on. I love The Wild Robot. If you liked The Iron Giant, the film, as I previously reviewed here on this channel, is absolutely fantastic. And it has a stunningly beautiful 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an incredibly, surprisingly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that will knock your socks off. This is one of those that the transfer itself got a review score of a 9.7 reference quality 4K image and Dolby Atmos audio mix. It's one of those that you can use to show off your home cinema. It is just a stunner. Well, I'm going to be triple dipping. I own this on the standard 4K. I got that Ultimate Collector's limited edition set that's on its way to me, and I'm ordering this limited edition steelbook because this one has really cool artwork as well. Because I love the film so much, I want to have each of the different artworks. I don't do this very often where I have all of them, but in this case, I had to do it because this film is just so dang good. So I am excited again for a new artwork for this one, and it's a standalone limited edition steelbook, but the studio did share this is the same as the Ultimate Collector's, only a few thousand copies. That's all they're printing, and then it's going to sell out and go out of print. So if you're excited for this and you didn't get the Ultimate Collector's limited edition before that sold out, go down and order this one because this limited edition steelbook, it's going to sell out fast as well. And I pinned the direct Amazon sale link for you to pre-order as a pinned comment down below for you. Now, jumping out to March 17th, we're getting No Escape, aka Escape from Absalom, from 1994 director Martin Campbell's sci-fi action survival thriller. Now, this is being released with a brand new 4K scan of the original film elements. They're doing a brand new native 4K transfer that has Dolby Vision and HDR10 master for the first time ever, along with a restored DTS 5.1 audio mix. And this is one of those that I previously owned on 4K, but my understanding is that one they didn't do a brand new scan with Dolby Vision on. This one they are doing all that additional work to make sure that this image represents it in the best possible quality. That pre-order is available right now for this one. This is an exclusive 4K release with this new work to that direct Amazon sale link I'm pinning below. The other edition that's out is a different edition that's not the same work. Now jumping out to March 31st, we're getting Zone of the Enders from 2001, and this is the perfect collection on Blu-ray, which contains the complete TV series and 2 movies of this epic mech space combat sci-fi action adventure series. Now this animated series has an entire runtime of 670 minutes, and it has new 1080p HD masters and restored English audio. This is one of those that I do remember watching. There actually used to be a video game a long time ago I remember playing as well. Well, this series is one of those that hasn't ever been released on Blu-ray, so I am excited to finally get this one and watch it because I remember having good memories about this, and finally it's going to be coming out on Blu-ray. Now, jumping out to April 15th, we're getting Greenland 2 Migration, the 2026 sequel post-apocalyptic disaster survival thriller that has Gerard Butler in it, and I previously reviewed the exclusive and rare 4K release of the first film, and I really enjoyed the first film. You've got to see this first film before the second one comes out on home video. This is the only 4K release of this film available worldwide. It's extremely rare and hard to find. Now I'll put the direct Amazon sale link as a pinned comment below, but it's a limited print run, so there's very limited copies that they printed of this. I previously reviewed this and I did share that the 4K transfer for the first Greenland film is very detailed and looks stunningly beautiful. And this got a review score of a fantastic 9.4, highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K release. This is the only way to own this film on 4K anywhere worldwide. It actually does come with reversible artwork on it. One side has a sticker on it. Now, through that direct Amazon sale link down there below, it states that it's region B2. That is not correct. I tested and reviewed this as I shared in my original review. If you want to check that out, I talked about it, shared everything, images from it, so you can see exactly what it looks like. But this is 100% region free. You won't have any issues playing it whatsoever. It has reversible artwork on it. So ignore that stamp on Amazon's listing. I share that all the time. I test these on this channel so that way you know if you can watch them. This is the only release of this that's ever been released on 4K, and it's the only one planned currently. They said there's no other studio planning to release this on 4K. This is it. I'll pin that as a comment below along with Greenland 2 Migration. I really enjoy this series. If you like those epic disaster dramas with massive things exploding, this one was very good. Well, the sequel picks up directly where this one ends. So I really like that they're continuing that story of basically them being in the bunker in Greenland and then them learning to survive after the Earth's been destroyed. Now, Greenland 2 will have a new native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. So if you want to own the first Greenland film on 4K, I will pin it as a comment down below along with Greenland 2, both of them on 4K down there below. Keep in mind though, this is very hard to find and rare, so it is a more expensive 4K release because this is the only 4K release of this film that was ever released. Don't worry, as I shared before, I want to make sure you understand, in my original review I shared, it's 100% region free. You won't have any issues playing this whatsoever. I pinned it as a comment down below, and if you're going to buy either of these and add these to your collection, make sure to use that link down there below. That's what always supports all these testing and review I do on these discs. I do it exclusively here on the channel. I'm the only one that goes through and tests them all. That way you know what you can add to your collection and enjoy. This is one of those that if you want to see the first one, I highly recommend this 4K release. It got a fantastic review score of 9.4. Now getting to my fan favorite beloved part of this video series, that's the big 4K news and updates segment, starting off with Sergio Leone's Once Upon a Time in America, this 1984 epic true story crime drama that stars Robert De Niro and Treat Williams in it. They are fantastic, and if you like the Godfather saga, this fits right into that universe. I really feel like it's a very similar style of storytelling, and it's being released in a prestige collector's limited edition 6-disc box set. As I'm sharing with you the artwork there, this is one of those I do have on order. It was an instant pre-order for me because they're only releasing a numbered 3,000 copies only, and then it's going to go out of print for the Prestige Ultimate Collector's Limited Edition box set. Now, there is a standard 4K that I will pin below, but that one's been sold out and blinking out of stock as well. The only one that's available right now is the Prestige Ultimate Collector's Limited Edition Big Box Set. And this 4-hour-long epic gangster saga that's set in 1930s New York is one of those that you get sucked into the characters just like the original Godfather. And the prestige limited edition of 3,000 copies comes with a 6-disc set. It has exclusive content in it like a book, it's got posters and art cards, and it includes the epic documentary Sergio Leone, the Italian who invented America, on a separate disc. Now, this is his final film. Sergio Leone was only able to finish this film and then he passed away. And this is one of those that I personally think was one of his best films he ever did, because I'm a sucker for that style of like gangster Godfather style filmmaking. This one is just so dang epic, and it comes with a brand new 4K restoration of the theatrical cut that's 233 minutes long, as well as the extended cut of the film that's a full 251 minutes long, and the extended cut of the film is my preferred version of the film. It fleshes out storylines and characters better. There are so many little plot threads that get wrapped up better in the extended cut of the film. That is the one that I highly recommend watching. Don't watch the theatrical cut. I personally don't think the theatrical cut is nearly as good as the extended cut. It's one of those that has such a different feeling in the extended cut of the film. And both cuts are native 4Ks with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters, along with the restored English DTS 5.1 audio mixes. And I've got to say, this is one of those I confirmed with the studio. It's a region-free 4K release. You won't have any issues playing this anywhere worldwide. And the studio shared with me it has a rough average bitrate of 61 megabits per second. And I've got to say, because of the massive runtime for this film, this Prestige edition with 6 discs in it, it has so much content to dive into. This one was an instant pre-order for me. I'm actually waiting for mine to arrive. I was hoping it was going to be here by the time I made this video, but it did not arrive in time. But I cannot tell you, don't wait on this. This is one of those just epic films that people have been waiting many years for, finally on 4K, and this is one of those that the Ultimate Collector's Prestige Edition only has 3,000 individually numbered copies. So they individually numbered each of these to 3,000. They said they won't ever print it again once they sell out. Now, the standard edition's been sold out for a while. It's been very hard to get. So the only thing that's available right now is this Prestige Limited Edition. I'll pin them both as a comment below, but don't wait on this one. This is one of those that's just a massively epic film. If you want to check out the theatrical trailer, you'll be surprised at how just darned epic it really is. I can't recommend the film enough. The extended cut of the film is what you need to see though. So if you're going to order this, make sure to watch the extended cut of the film first. That is my preferred version. It has such a better story and flow to it. The studios interfered with the theatrical cut. That's why it's cut down. The studio interfered and cut stuff out that should never have been cut out. So the extended cut has all that stuff that it should have been to finish out storylines and dialogue and things that were going on. It is such a better version of the film and is drastically different than what was ever seen in cinemas. That's the one you need to see, and it's included in this limited edition box set. I can't tell you how excited I am for this one. Make sure to go down and order your copy right away so you don't miss out on this one, because it's going to sell out fast. Now I have a big sold out update for all of you on Nobody 2 from 2025 in this exclusive limited edition steelbook that previously sold out and went out of print. Amazon exclusively got stock back in, and it's available right now. Now it matches the Nobody, the first film's limited edition steelbook, and this also just came back in stock. This limited edition steelbook previously sold out and went out of print as well. Both of these Amazon exclusively got limited stock back in, and they're on sale and available to order right now exclusively on Amazon. Though I will warn you, there was very limited copies that they got in of these. This is something that I was very excited to share with all of you, because previously the Nobody 2 limited edition steelbook sold out dang fast. And this hit assassin action thriller movie series has some good black comedy in it. I've got to say, I really like Bob in this role. It's one that he actually had a heart attack after making the first film because it was so intense. It's by the producers and creators of John Wick, but it's its own style and universe in a sense, and I really love this limited edition steelbook that matches the first steelbook. and it does come with both your Blu-ray and your 4K disc, and both films have stunningly detailed native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters, along with incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that will kick your butt. It'll knock your neighbors' windows and their walls. It's got some amazing LFE and bass and a really immersive experience. It uses the height channels constantly throughout, through the gunfire and explosions. It's really one of those that's a fantastic Atmos mix. Now, both films have the rough average bitrate range of 68 to 75 megabits per second. And Nobody 2 get review scores of explosive 9.4, highly recommended, must-buy, must-own 4K releases, but get them in these limited edition steelbooks before they completely sell out and go out of print again. Nobody 2 went out of print extremely fast. I didn't think we were getting any more whatsoever back in stock, and it just came back in stock as of me filming this video today. So the second you're watching this video, make sure to go down and order through that exclusive Amazon sale link I'm pinning below. They got in very limited stock of these, but I gotta say, I love how they match. When you hold them together, if you notice, the artwork goes right along with each other. The story and the artwork kind of go right across from each other, and they're really cool assassin action movies. Highly recommend the movies, and the 4K transfers are stunningly detailed, and these are great action movies that you're in for a blast watching these. But get them in these limited edition steelbooks before they sell out and go out of print again. I pinned them both as a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you were able to get either one of these before these sold out and go out of print again. I was super excited when I found out that these came back in, because man, these were something that just sold out so dang fast originally, and hundreds of you asked me if they ever came back in to let you know. Right now, you can order it directly through that Amazon sale link, but there's very limited stock remaining. Now I have another sold out update for all of you on Disney's Tron Aries from 2025. The limited edition steelbook that previously sold out is back in stock exclusively on Amazon with very limited supply. If you missed out on this originally, it is currently available and on sale on Amazon, but there's very limited copies remaining because they only got a very limited supply of these back in. Now, as I shared a few weeks ago, Disney reached out directly to me and sent me both editions early for review. I'm really excited because I gotta say, I love the Tron universe. If you followed me here on my channel, I adore the first and second film, and I've gotta say, I really like the artworks on both. The standard 4K slipcover, it's like a metallic foil on it. It's really cool artwork on that, and the limited edition is straight fire looking. It has spot glossing to match the first two steelbooks, and I've got to say the back artwork on the back of this steelbook is one of the coolest back artworks I've ever seen on a steelbook. I love the red and black color scheme. It is just so darn cool looking. Well, I did test out and review this, and I've got to say I did enjoy this epic tech sci-fi action adventure movie. I think it fits right along with Tron Legacy. The special effects on this are just jaw-droppingly awesome on it. They use some of the coolest special effects that you just sit there like it's just eye candy. And I'm happy to report it has a sharply detailed native 4K transfer where you can see every single fine detail. It's like looking out a clean glass window. It is pristine looking. Along with the Dolby Vision and HDR10 implementation, it is mind-blowingly gorgeous. And I cannot explain to you how dang gorgeous this reference quality 4K transfer is. Now, along with that, the incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix sucks you in and immerses you into the film. It has outstanding LFE and bass. I was blown away the entire time. And let me tell you, the LFE and bass is off the charts. I can't even say it's going to rattle your neighbor's windows. It's going to be like you're pounding on their walls. That is how dang impressive it is. And I've got to say, it's one of the most immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes I have ever had the pleasure of testing and reviewing here on this channel. Now, Tron Aries on 4K has a rough average bitrate of 70 megabits per second, and my review score for Tron Aries on 4K is a perfect 10.0. It is a perfect image and sound, reference quality, demo-worthy disc. This is one of those you will sit back and just be blown away the entire time. It's the best looking and sounding 4K I've tested and reviewed. You just sit there the entire time and you're just like, I just couldn't believe it. It's honestly, it blows away even Tron Legacy and the first Tron. That is why it got a 10.0 perfect review score that is extremely rare here on this channel. And if you follow me here on my channel, 10.0 review score is extremely rare. It's only ever been awarded twice here on this channel. This is one of those that is just jaw-droppingly amazing. Must own, must buy, demo quality image and sound. You put this in, every single person that watches this will just be with their jaw on the floor. There is nobody on planet Earth that will not be shocked by the image and sound quality they provided on this 4K disc. So make sure to go down and order your copy of Tron Aries before it sells out again. This limited edition steelbook sold out previously and it just came back with limited supply. The standard edition did blink out of stock last week and it is now available as well. This is one of those that's printed with a limited edition foil metallic slipcover. After the first pressings, it won't come with the limited edition slipcover. So if you're wanting either one of these, make sure to go down and order it immediately. This got a perfect 10.0 review score, reference quality, the best 4K image and sound you will see. This is one of those that you've got to experience on your home cinema. Must buy, must own. Go down and order it immediately and let me know how excited you are to experience this. Now that you've heard my review score, you have no idea how extremely rare a 10.0 review score is. It's only happened twice here on this channel. That is why this is one of those that is just jaw-droppingly gorgeous. And let me know if you were able to get one of these limited edition steelbooks before it's sold out again. I pinned them both as a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how excited you are now that you've heard my review score. Now for a big sale update for all of you. We're entering the final week of the big limited time 50% off Arrow Video limited edition and special edition 4K movie releases. This semi-annual amazing limited time deal is for some of the lowest sale prices ever for these limited edition 4K movies. They are dang great steal of a deals. And following up last week's episode, I'm going to be doing some more quick fire reviews, recommendations, and review scores for some must own, must buy 4K movie releases that you need to have in your 4K movie collection. These are ones during this limited time steal of a deal that you need to get. These are unmissable and some amazing movies that are the lowest sale prices ever. Now I will also include the direct Amazon sale links for each of these recommendations and quickfire reviews of these 4K movies as a pinned comment in the comment section below, along with the overall sale of this amazing Arrow Video limited edition 4K movie sale. I'll pin them all as a comment below each and every one of these. These are all ones you need in your collection. Starting off with my first recommendation is When Titans Ruled the Earth, Clash of the Titans from 2010 and Wrath of the Titans from 2012, and the 2-movie special edition is currently included in this limited time sale, and these are epic sword and sandals fantasy action adventures that are based on Greek mythology. They've got some really cool special effects in them, and there's something that has some epic action scenes in it. They've got some really cool swordplay in them. I really think that Sam Worthington is great in them, and in my previous review I shared that the detailed 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and DTS 5.1 audio mix had rough average bit rates of 93 megabits per second, and both Titans films got review scores of epic 9.4s, highly recommended, must buy, must own during this limited time sale, lowest sale price ever. And the special edition contains both of the films in a standard 4K case, and the special edition is a 2-disc 4K set, so it has each movie on a separate 4K disc in that 4K case. Now The Last Starfighter from 1984, this 80s nostalgic cult classic sci-fi space battle heartwarming action adventure. It starts off here on Earth with a boy that basically plays video games and he's very good at it. Well, he gets recruited to help fight actually in a war in space. It's got such a great 80s nostalgic feeling. If you like great sci-fi storytelling, this is one of the best. And in my original review, I shared that this has a beautiful native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, along with a DTS 5.1 audio mix, and it has a rough average bitrate of 93 megabits per second. And The Last Starfighter on 4K got a review score of an absolutely awesome 9.4, highly recommended, must buy, must own. It's one of my favorite 80s sci-fis. There's so many things I love about the neon signs and the feeling it gives me every time I watch this. That's where I said it has so much nostalgia behind this film. Get it right now during its lowest sale price through that exclusive Amazon sale link down there below. This is one of those you'll have a dang fun time watching. Now The Andromeda Strain from 1971 in this limited edition 4K release of Michael Crichton's sci-fi alien disease survival thriller. It's got such a good twist and storyline hook to it that basically a town gets wiped out. the medical team is sent in, and this is a high-tech medical team to figure out what actually happened to this town. They basically go into an underground bunker, which is kind of what it's showing on the cover here, and it's basically of them discovering what happened, what this disease is, and there's twists and turns, and there's such great suspense in it. Let me tell you, this has some very suspenseful moments, and the extremely detailed native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and DTS Mono has a rough average bitrate of 87 megabits per second, and the Andromeda strain got a review score of a great 9.0, recommended 4K release. Get in this limited edition before it sells out. Right now it's its lowest sale price ever, exclusively through that Amazon sale link below. Now, Conan the Barbarian from 1982 and Conan the Destroyer from 1984, Arnold Schwarzenegger's epic sword and sorcery action adventure movie, has Arnold Schwarzenegger's massive presence in it, some great sword battles. I've got to say, these are something that I have a lot of nostalgia from watching. I've seen them dozens of times. And in my original review, I shared that these got outstanding native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, along with incredibly immersive, brand new Dolby Atmos audio mixes that were a real treat to experience. And both Conan films have a rough average bitrate range of 85 to 93 megabits per second, and both Conan films on 4K got review scores of outstanding 9.3. Highly recommended. These are something that are must-buys you need in your collection. If you like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you need to have these films because these are some of the best ones he did. I love how the story built in the second one, and I always thought they should have made a third one because if you've seen them, they have a really cool ending which then goes kind of to the future showing what he looked like, and I really thought it was such a cool thing. This is one of those series though that I really love, and these are some of those 80s swordplay action adventures that are just so much dang fun. And make sure to go down and order them through those Amazon exclusive sale links below while they're on sale for their lowest sale prices. And Outland from 1981 in this limited edition release of Peter Hyams' sci-fi space western thriller remake of High Noon that has Sean Connery in it. This film fits right into the style of the Aliens universe. If you've seen Alien and Aliens, the technology in the universe, it looks like this was ripped directly from it. It fits right into that. And the very detailed native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and DTS 5.1 audio mix have an incredibly high, healthy, and strong rough average bitrate of 101 megabits per second. And Outland on 4K, and this limited edition has reversible cover artwork as well, and this gets a review score of an amazing 9.4. Highly recommended, must buy, must own, which is the theme for this. These are all must own, must buys during this limited time lowest sale price. This is one of those though, if you want something you like the original Aliens movie, imagine this as High Noon in space. That's what the story basically is, but it's got all the same technology where it's a very gritty and grounded sci-fi universe. That's what made the Alien universe so dang cool, and it carries it on in this movie. It's highly underrated. Now, Narc from 2002 in this limited edition 4K release of this twisty neo-noir intense crime thriller about undercover police searching for a murderer. It's got a lot of twists and turns, and I've got to say Ray Liotta in it, his performance is great. Now, in my review of this native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and the brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix they did, it was a real treat. It had some nice immersion in it and amazing dynamic range. Narc had a rough average bitrate of 89 megabits per second, and this got a review score of a great 9.0, recommended 4K transfer. It's the best image and sound quality this film has ever had. And right now, this limited edition set is on sale for its remaining stock for its lowest sale price ever before it sells out and goes out of print. It's one of those crime thrillers that has a very intense and entertaining storyline that sucks you in. I recommend the 4K release. Now, Poseidon from 2006, this limited edition of Wolfgang Petersen's disaster action survival thriller. It's one of those about a cruise liner that gets hit by a giant wave and flips over, and it's upside down and everybody's stuck inside it, basically in an air bubble, trying to find a way out of the ship under the ocean. It's got some really cool sets that they built upside down and practical effects they did. It's got Kurt Russell in it. He's one of the main actors in it, and I always always loved Kurt Russell as an actor. And the 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 audio mix had a rough average bitrate of 92 megabits per second. And Poseidon in this limited edition 4K release got a review score of a fantastic 9.4. Highly recommended, must buy, must own, epic disaster. It's one of those that has disaster drama all throughout it. Who's gonna survive, who's not, they're trying to escape, and I love films like that. They don't make disaster dramas as great as Wolfgang Petersen did. He did a lot of them, and I think he did a stellar job with this one. My wife and I really have a fun time with this one, just like the original one. They're both two different styles of films. I like the original Poseidon as well, the Poseidon Adventure, but this one we really enjoyed as well, and it's a fantastic 4K release. So make sure to go down and order it right now for the limited edition before it sells out and goes out of print. This is the remaining stock and it's currently on sale through that Amazon sale link down there below for its lowest sale price ever. Now, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein from 1994, this Kenneth Branagh directed grand gothic horror thriller that has Robert De Niro in it. It also has Helena Bonham Carter in it, and it was produced by Francis Ford Coppola. There's a ton of massive names behind this film, and if you know who Frank Darabont is, he actually did the screenplay for it as well. Now, in my review of this amazingly detailed native 4K transfer that has Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 audio mix, Frankenstein had a rough average bitrate of 86 megabits per second, and Frankenstein got a review score of a stellar 9.3. The film has grown on me over time. I think the set pieces, the practical effects, the monster creature effects, there is some really cool stuff throughout it, and the more I watch it, the more I think they were going for such an epic horror scope with the film. This is one I do recommend checking out during its lowest sale price. Pick this one up and you're in for a really cool Frankenstein film. Now, Flash Gordon from 1980, this cult classic, over-the-top, space opera, sci-fi, superhero action adventure that's based on the original comic. It's one of those 80s sci-fi movies that has a lot of tongue-in-cheek humor. It's a ton of fun. And the beautiful native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 audio mix had a rough average bitrate of 93 megabits per second. Flash Gordon on 4K got a stellar review score of 9.3. Recommended, must buy, must own 4K. This is one of those that doesn't get talked about very often, but it is one of those, it's such a cool and unique film. All the big set pieces, they have so much practical effects throughout it. Just go into it understanding it's more a campy sci-fi intentionally. That's the way it originally was based on the comic books, and that's the way it's intentionally supposed to be. The more you watch this, the more you find there's some really good humor in it as well. Highly recommend this release if you want something very unique that's a fun 80s campy sci-fi. Now, Crimson Peak from 2015 in the special edition 4K case. The limited edition previously sold out and went out of print, so now it is the 4K disc that's in the set in a special edition 4K case. And this is Guillermo del Toro's twisty, gothic, romantic mystery thriller. It's one of those that has amazing sets. All of what he does with all the intricate details in all of his sets, that's where I really think Guillermo del Toro is one of our greatest modern directors. He does so many things to make all their costumes and appearances and everything. You just sit there and you can look around in all of the sets as you're watching the movie. There's so much to soak in all of his gothic styled films. And in my review of this stunningly gorgeous 4K transfer that has Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and the incredibly immersive and impressive DTS:X audio mix, it'll suck you in and immerse you. The things going around you and overhead. It's got some really good LFE and bass in certain scenes as well. And Crimson Peak has a rough average bitrate of 83 megabits per second. The 4K release gets a review score of a stunningly gorgeous 9.5. Highly recommended, must buy, must own. On sale right now exclusively on Amazon for its lowest sale price ever for the special edition. Right now exclusively through that Amazon sale link down there below. I pinned all of these that are on sale as well as the overall sale link, but don't wait. Here's my warning, it is on the last week of this sale, so this is one of those you don't want to miss out on these deals. If you want to know about some additional titles from this sale, I did them in last week's video as well. Quick fire reviews to give you a ton of must-own, must-buys. just like Crimson Peak and a lot of these I covered in today's video. Let me know from all these quick fire reviews what you're ordering through those Amazon sale links down there below. Let me know what of these you were able to get, because right now these are amazing steals of a deals for Arrow Video limited edition and special edition 4K releases. I pinned them all as a comment below for you. And it's always important, I've gathered together all of these exact sale links, these Amazon exclusive sales, and pinned them as a comment in the comment section right below this video. It's always important to make sure to click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pinned below. That's what supports the creation of these videos. The only way I'm supported here on this channel is directly through all of you, my viewers and subscribers. Amazing support when you click and buy for all of your movies and TV series releases directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. So that's why I always share it's so dang important. Don't buy from any other online retailer. Always come back to these videos and click and buy directly through my Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment down below. That's what supports the creation of these videos, because it's only through your support that I'm able to provide these massive videos that keep you updated on all the latest and greatest news going on in the 4K movie industry. It's always through all of your amazing support. When you use those links down there below, when you join my collectors VIP club, and when you give a super thanks or donation, when you do any of those things, my VIP club you can join, and it gives a small donation to the channel every month. That's what pays the bills and keeps the lights on, and I just want to say thank you as always for all of your amazing support. It truly does mean the world to me and my family. That's how I'm able to do this with all my medical conditions. It's how I've been able to do this professionally for almost 9 years now. It's one of those things I love doing this every single week with all of you, sharing the joy and fun of collecting and owning physical media. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.